Hi student, this is continuation to second video. In second video, we discussed hydrolysis of cyanides to acid amides and carboxylic acids, and also we'll get primary amines. So many of the students are asking, sir, can you do a video to explain mechanism of this hydrolysis? Because we have two types of hydrolysis. One is partial hydrolysis and the second one is complete hydrolysis. Here cyanides on partial hydrolysis we get acid amides, and complete hydrolysis will get carboxylic acids. So let us discuss mechanism for partial hydrolysis. First I'll explain partial hydrolysis of cyanides. Here I'll take cyanide RC triple bond N. This reaction takes place in the presence of acid. You can also call it as acid hydrolysis reaction. Now here on the nitrogen there is a lone pair and H plus is electron deficient. Nitrogen donate electrons to H plus, so that we'll get RC triple bond N. A new bond is formed between nitrogen and hydrogen. Nitrogen donated electrons, so that nitrogen will get positive charge. As we know that nitrogen is more electronegative among all the elements. With positive charge it is unstable. So immediately what happens? It undergoes hydrolysis. Okay, it undergoes hydrolysis. Nitrogen takes this pi electrons, so that on carbon positive charge is developed. Here oxygen possesses two lone pairs. One of the lone pair is donated to carbon. Then we'll get RC. Then here double bond NH. A new bond is formed between carbon and oxygen, which is present in water molecule. See here, oxygen donated electrons to carbocation, so that positive charge is generated on the oxygen. This oxygen is unstable with positive charge, right? Because it is more electronegative, we know. Then immediately what happens? Deprotonation takes place from here. So deprotonation means this bond is shifted to this compound. Okay, now then what happens? This hydrogen is eliminated as H plus. Then we'll get RC double bond NH and OH. This is a compound now. Okay, now let us see, because on nitrogen there is a right electron pair is present. This compound will undergo tautomerism. This compound will undergo tautomerism. What is tautomerism? We know in first year we discussed tautomerism. There is a keto-enol type of tautomerism. Okay, one functional group is converted to another functional group along with the formation of double bond. Now here this compound will undergo tautomerism like this. This bond is shifted between carbon and oxygen. Then this bond is shifted to nitrogen. Okay, the nitrogen is removed as H plus. So this hydrogen is added to now nitrogen, so that RC double bond O NH2 is formed. NH is there and it is donating electrons to this hydrogen, so a bond is formed between nitrogen and hydrogen. Okay, so RC double bond O NH2. This is acid amide. Okay, so this reaction is called as partial hydrolysis reaction. In partial hydrolysis we know that amides are formed. Okay, now let us see the complete hydrolysis. Mechanism of complete hydrolysis of cyanides. Whatever the acid amide is formed in partial hydrolysis, that is RC double bond O NH2. So here this reaction is also taking place in the presence of acid. Oxygen donated electrons to this H plus, so that we'll get RC double bond OH NH2. Oxygen donated electrons, so this oxygen will get positive charge. Is it clear? Now we know that oxygen with positive charge is highly unstable and it undergoes complete hydrolysis I said. So let us discuss how it undergoes complete hydrolysis. This is unstable, so it takes this pi electron and gets stability, and this carbon will get positive charge. That means carbocation formation takes place. Now this nucleophile will attack on this carbocation, then we'll get R C OH. Now oxygen gets its electrons, so there are two lone pair of electrons, and here NH2 is there. Now a new bond is formed between oxygen and carbon, that I am representing in this way. Now see, oxygen donated electrons to carbon, that's why oxygen gets positive charge. Again, this compound is unstable. Why? Because here it is having positive charge on the oxygen. To get stability, what happens? This bond shifted between carbon and oxygen, so that we'll get R C OH NH2 OH. Okay, and see, when this bond is shifted between carbon and oxygen, this is removed as H plus. So immediately this nitrogen donate electrons to this H plus, because nitrogen has lone pair of electron. Now what happens? A new bond is formed between NH2 and H, that is nothing but NH2 is converted to NH3. Direct I am writing NH3. Nitrogen donated electron. Is it clear? Clear? Now, so there is a two lone pairs as it is I am representing. Now from this compound, see, nitrogen is having, it possesses positive charge, and one more thing is NH3 group is a good leaving group. It is a good leaving group. I'll write that point here. NH3 is a good leaving group. It leaves the compound when this lone pair is shifted between oxygen and carbon. NH3 is removed, okay, from that molecule, so that we'll get R C double bond O H, and here OH. This OH I'm writing this side. Oxygen donate electrons, so oxygen will get positive charge. Now this compound is unstable. Why? Because here on this oxygen there is a positive charge. Oxygen is more electronegative, with positive charge it is unstable, so that to get stability this bond is shifted to oxygen. Then hydrogen is removed as H plus. Then we'll get, here I'll represent R C double bond O OH. So this is nothing but carboxylic acid. Carboxylic acid, and it is called as complete hydrolysis. Cyanides on partial hydrolysis it gives acid amides, whereas on complete hydrolysis we'll get carboxylic acids.